What's going on, guys? We're back once again. We're going to be talking about Attack on Titan, episode 15. Now that we are finally here, of course, being able to see the events that happened last week, it has been a ride. Now, this is a more of a backstory of Zeke, which we've been needing for quite a long time. It pretty much does show all the just all the stuff that he went through as a child. He went through a lot of being bullied, being treated like garbage by Marley for several years, and his father and his mother really put it in his head to become a warrior, to basically try to lead the Eldon people into something where people can be better rather than just doing what they were doing and things he saw growing up. His grandparents and his parents really drilled in the history of the Eldon people, the war, everything that was going on, and then pretty much what we did see is that his father kept wanting him to be a warrior. He was falling behind in the contestants. He was not able to really load a gun. He was not really able to do anything, and it really kind of messed with Zeke's head to a tremendous amount, to where he was not able to finish his tests on time, and he has issues trying to catch up with everybody. And when he finally does, he's finally able to meet a mysterious man by the name of Mr. Kaiser. He is pretty much the head of the Titan research facility at the time, as well as also the Beast Titan's former owner before Zeke got it. So now we meet the man who was the Beast Titan before Zeke inherited the ability. And he pretty much becomes like a surrogate father to Zeke. We see a huge transformation of Zeke from a scared, timid little boy to the character we know today, because he pretty much was scared the entire time. He was failing his classes, and Mr. Kazar was the only one that was actually there for him. His father, his parents were treating him very badly, and he finally told him, like, look, it seems like you don't want to be a warrior, and that's okay. You can just survive and figure out what you want to do. You'll be okay. And that's what he pretty much had Zeke believe. And then when Zeke was clean, he heard rumors about basically someone called the Owl, and he basically is trying to tell his parents, do not do bad things, otherwise they're going to send us to an island with all those devils and the Titans, and then we'll become Titans. And his parents pretty much does not care. He pretty much tells them, they tell him that, hey, it don't matter, because we have to do this for our element people. We have to take our rights back. We have to rise up. And it really messes with Zeke's head. And he informs the only person that he can really talk to, because his grandparents are pretty much oblivious to what's going on. And he pretty much tells Mr. Kazar, hey, this is what's going on. And he pretty much tells Zeke, after he is beyond scared for him. He knows that if Zeke does not say something, he's going to be killed. And he basically tells him, okay, you need to report them. Maybe that will show your loyalty to Marley, and that way you will be able to give them what they want. And then basically he says, your parents treated you badly. He says your grandparents should be spared. You should be spared, and you should be given pretty much a promotion, and you should be okay. And after it does show that he did turn his parents in, Mr. Kazar pretty much kind of becomes, like I said, a surrogate father to him. And they're playing catch, and then it later gets revealed that Zeke was paying attention to all his teachings, where if the Eldon people, if someone got a hold of the founding Titan, then we would know that, of course, he is the one with the bloodline that could be able to stop it. And as Zeke stated, maybe if they didn't have any more children, there could be a possibility of them dying. And that's pretty much what he does explain to Mr. Kazar. And then he later reveals that he had a wife and son, and he did not let her know that he was Eldon. And when she did realize that he was Eldon, she pretty much cut her throat. She cut their son's throat, and it really messed with him. And he put himself back into the military, because he figured that that was the only thing to atone for what he did and pretty much deal with his pain. And he saw his son in Zeke, and that's pretty much why he accepted Zeke like a son and helped raise him to become a better person, or become the best person to his abilities. And he even told him that, I want you to inherit the Beast Titan, after Zeke stated that he will take the Beast Titan Titan. He will save the Eldon people and take the Founding Titan, and he will come up with a plan. And we do see pretty much goes through the same transformation that we saw in last season of when it happens when a person becomes a Titan and then collects the Titan from the Titan ability from another person. So we did see that, and that's how Zeke, of course, got his glasses as well, was from Mr. Khazar as well. And then we see where he learned that Eren was his brother, and he believed that Eren was brainwashed from their father. And he says, I'm going to find you, I'm going to save you. And of course, that was when Eren was a little younger. And then he finally does meet Eren, which we did see in the episode with them talking. And Eren says that he does remember when his father was basically killing all the royal kids to make sure that they would have no Founding Titan, to where that he would be able to take the Blood Titan, which of course the Founding Titan, which he does. And we also get to see where Eren basically admits that what his father was planning to do was wrong, because even Eren states that things have to change and these people have to die to basically atone for everything. And then we go right back to the present, where Levi is giving Zeke pretty much wherever he's leading him, I guess, back to base camp. And then we see where he's talking and his body's pretty much grown back. And then right when we see him tell Levi, he says, like, are you watching, Mr. Khazar? And as soon as he does that, Levi's about ready to cut him again. And as soon as it happens, he just unleashes the pin for the massive explosion, burns the horse, destroys the car, and Levi goes one way and we see Zeke go another way, and that's how the episode ends. So we pretty much did get a massive throwback and a look at Zeke's history of who he was, who he wanted to be before he became who he is. And we got to see a little bit of a glimpse into Zeke's life before he became who he is, before he inherited the Beast Titan. So this is a massive look in depth into Zeke's history of who he is, and also who he became, who he is, and why his parents was sent to the island, because he sold them out for being pretty much terrorists in the Marley Nation. And he believed that if he did that, he'd be spared along with his grandparents, after Mr. Khazar gave him that information and a suggestion to do that, and maybe you and your family would be spared. So after him doing that, that's pretty much what he did, and that's where we're at right now. So overall, guys, it was a very interesting episode, and seeing the development of Zeke. And I know a lot of people, including myself, was wondering, how did Zeke become the way he is? How did he inherit the Beast Titan? How did he do this? How did he get that? And now we know. We all now know how Zeke is the way he is, and how he's become what he is as well. So overall, very informational episode. Not a whole lot of action. It was more of an information episode that we knew was coming sooner or later. But overall, I did enjoy it. Hopefully you guys did too. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you guys did, leave a big fat like on the video. If you guys did, also comment down below what you guys thought about the episode. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a video. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week, and obviously more videos coming out this week as well. More theories, more reviews as well. So stick on the lookout for that. And as always, I'll see you guys on the very next video.